Hello, I'm Azrael Knox. Welcome back to Dome Keeper. Um, yeah, so as I've mentioned before, all these are done in quick succession. So this is being recorded while I am in the middle of a spiral. So don't mind me if I seem off. That's not how I always am. It's just I'm in a fucking spiral. What else can I say? Um, yeah, so I'll be right. I'm just gonna relax. I mean that's why I'm playing Dome Keeper. This is a game I play to relax. When I fucking spiral though, whew. When I spiral, god damn, do I fucking spiral. It takes a while for me to come out of it, but I always do. I don't remember how to play this. Yeah, because I deleted my save. And it's been a few months since I played as the Assessor, which is my preferred character for this game. But no, like I've been spiraling pretty bad recently. Yeah, like when I fucking spiral, it takes me like a week to normalize again. Like, yeah, it takes me about a week to normalize again. It's annoying. Like, trust me, I fucking hate it. But it is what it is, you know? Shit. Okay, what do we got? Yes. Fight you. Yeah, like... That's just life though, I mean, you're not always going to be having the best time. And it really does depend on how you choose to deal with it. I mean, I got fucking mental health problems out the fucking ass. And it's up to me to manage that. It's not up to anybody else. It's not up to anybody else. And when I'm spiraling, I can be a real fucking dick. Like, I can be a real fucking dick. And that's up to me to manage that. It's not up to anybody else around me to deal with it. It's up to me to say, right, I'm being a dick. Yes, it is because I'm spiraling. But that's not anybody else's fault. It's not anybody else's problem. That's entirely on me. I fucking hate it when people use that as an excuse. Oh, well, I was in a bad place mentally or emotionally or whatever. So fucking what? I'm in that a lot. And I'm dealing with it. I mean, the way I'm dealing with it is I'm bitching about it on YouTube. But I'm still dealing with it. And yeah, I know somebody's going to come out of the woodwork. Oh, well, you're not in my position. Yeah, you're not in mine either, so you don't know what I'm dealing with. So don't start getting all high and mighty with me. I mean, you know some of what I've got going on because I'm talking about it. But if you don't want to hear it, great. I don't owe you my time, and you definitely don't owe me yours. If you don't like this content, don't watch it. It's pretty fucking simple. If you find me annoying, great, click off the video. It's really as easy as that. And if I don't like whoever's commenting, fantastic, I get to ignore you. Like, fucking people though. People shit me off. But, that's just life. Now, if somebody comes to me and says, Azrael, maybe work on this or work on that, or have you tried this, that's different. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that at all. And I might take it into consideration. I might take it into consideration, or I might just say, fuck you. It really depends on who it is and what they're suggesting. And it also really depends on what kind of mood I'm in at the time, because if I'm not in a receptive mood, I'm not going to be taking anything in. So if I'm fucking angry and I'm frustrated, well, that's up to me to remove myself from that situation. Because I know I'm not going to be able to process anything at that point in time. And it's up to me to say, okay, I'm an adult. I have autonomy. And I have the rationale and the mindset to say, right, I'm not receptive to whatever the hell's going on at the moment. I'm going to have to come back to this later. Now, if you're in an argument with somebody and you do that, that's not running away from the argument. That's setting a boundary. Like, that is 100% just setting a boundary. It's setting a boundary and saying, look, I am listening to you, but I'm not in the right capacity to listen to you right now. We'll come back to this later. Now, whether or not you actually do, well, that's nothing to do with me. But if you do that, and you do it just to run away from whatever the hell the other person's trying to talk to you about, well, then, depending on what it is, that can be childish. That can absolutely be childish. And if somebody did that to me, if it was important, then I'd just be like, okay, well, I'm going to have to reevaluate my relationship with you. And if we can't get along, or you don't respect me, well, I got no time for you. But at the same time, you're not always going to be right. A lot of the time, you're going to be wrong about whatever the hell you're talking about. Like, more often than not, you are actually going to be wrong about whatever you're talking about. And there's nothing wrong with that, so long as you use it as an opportunity to learn. It's when you stop learning that you run into trouble. There's always something to learn. Should be a goal to learn something new every day. Learn something new every day. Better yourself as well as you can every day. Just say to yourself, and again, I am in a spiral. And trust me, I have not been doing that. Not for the last week or so. The last week has just been me basically processing my emotions. Just been me processing my emotions, making stupid mistakes, distracting myself. It's it's not great, but at least I'm aware. Now the first step to fixing any problem is to become aware that there's actually a problem. It's not going to be easy after that, but so long as you can say to yourself, right, I have a problem here, and you start taking steps to do something about it, you're on the right track. And it is not going to be easy. But if you keep at it, and you keep at it every day, then you'll get there. But you have to want to fix the problem. If you just say, right, I've got a problem, I acknowledge that there's a problem, but I'm not going to do anything about it, well, nothing's going to get done. I mean, I've got a drinking problem. I absolutely know that I've got a drinking problem. I'm getting help for it. I'm absolutely getting help for it. But getting help is not going to fix the issue for me. I have to fix the issue. I could say, yeah, well, it's a chemical imbalance and all this and all that. And that would be true. It is a chemical imbalance that causes me to do that. And I am aware of that. So that's the first step to fixing it. The second step was reaching out and getting help. Now, where I'm faltering at the moment is I've got the help, I'm accepting the help, but I'm not working on myself at the moment because I got overwhelmed. And that is on me to say, okay, well, I got overwhelmed. I know I'm overwhelmed. So I need to put myself in a better position to be able to handle this situation. Which is what I've done. That's why I'm on annual leave. Now, it's not up to anybody else to fix this problem. It's up to me. It's absolutely up to me. And I'm about to lose. Yeah, I'm about to... There we go. Right, I'll give it another go. I'm going to take the lift. I'll give it one more run and then I'll move on to something else. But no. So, no, if you're not coping, you need to say to yourself, okay, I'm not coping. Why am I not coping? It could be somebody at work isn't doing their fair share and you're getting stuck with their garbage. which is what's happening with me. But or things at work just aren't going right. And that is also what's happening with me. So I said, okay, well, I can't handle this. So I'm just going to take a few steps back. I'm going to get my head together. And I'm going to sort myself out. Now, that's easier said than done. And I have been in a massive fucking spiral for a few weeks now. Like, I am so lucky that my current boss knows what's going on. The one before him did as well. Oh no, the one before him did as well. Oh, that's how messed up the place I'm working at is at the moment. We've been through 3 bosses in 2 months, and we're going for number 4. We're going for number 4. But I am so lucky that the boss at the moment gets it. The problem is, well, actually no, I'm gonna finish that there, because while nobody knows where I'm talking about, I don't want to get caught up in the whole you shouldn't be talking about work on a public forum. It doesn't matter whether or not I say where it is. If somebody stumbles across this that knows me, then the company could turn around and say, hey look, you are bad-mouthing the company on a public forum, you don't have a job anymore. Now if that happened, I'd just be saying, okay, well, I know what my rights are. I didn't name the business, so let's have a chat with Fair Work. But yeah, that's that I'm not getting into, because yeah, that's a whole other fucking kettle of fish. I don't have time for it. I don't want to get stuck in that rabbit hole. It's just not worth the potential backlash. Okay. And I'm supposed to be removing myself from the situation, so talking about it isn't going to help. Right, I reckon I'll probably get into some dead cells after this. Yeah, I reckon I'll do some dead cells. Yeah, by the time this goes up, I'll have the upload schedule sorted out. Having said that, by the time this goes up, that'll probably be about 2 months from now. Actually, no, 3 weeks from now. So I've got Atomic Crops on the Mondays. I think Dome Keeper will be on the Tuesdays. I've got Soulstorm on the Wednesdays. I am about to lose again. Condenser, yes. Okay. health on. I don't have any cobalt. I absolutely do need that. Okay. Now where I've been messing up is I haven't been upgrading my weapons. Okay, so I need to find some cobalt. Ah, there it is. Okay, I can dump this here. Now I need some more iron. Water will do. I still need iron. We got any iron nearby? Yes. Okay. Flick the iron at the lift. And flick it up. Now hopefully I'll be able to do something with that. Alright, so I've got the cobalt. Let's wait for them to get closer. Get these little ones before we come back to the big one. But no, yeah, look, the only person that's going to fix my situation is me, and it's not up to anybody else to do that. I am beholden to my own faults. I've got my own faults. If I do something stupid, that's my fault. It's not up to anybody else to fix it for me. And I can say to somebody, hey look, I'm trying to fix a problem that I created. Are you able to help me? And I have every right to turn around and say, no, I'm not going to help you because you got yourself into this mess. You didn't listen to whatever I said, and you did this to yourself, so get yourself out of it. There's nothing, absolutely nothing wrong with somebody turning around and saying that to me. Anybody that gets upset about anything like that, well, they're just not respecting your boundaries. It is perfectly healthy and normal to have boundaries. And if somebody starts pushing them, then you got every right to push back. You have absolutely every fucking right to push back. If they get upset, well, fuck them. Again, this is all context sensitive. Like, this all depends on context. So I'm not saying that this is one solution to every problem. That'd just be stupid. Like, that would be incredibly stupid. But it is up to you whether or not you want to help somebody. If you don't want to help somebody, well, you don't have to. But you do need to remember that if you need help from them in the future, they also have the right to turn around and say, no, I'm not helping you because, well, it could be for any reason. They could just say, I don't want to. And there's nothing wrong with that. Like, nobody... Like, nobody's entitled to anything, really. Like, I'm not gonna go into the whole situation that pissed me off with work, but it does essentially come down to that. I'm happy to help, and I'm happy to go out of my way to help, but you're not entitled to my help. And jumping down my throat because I'm too busy to help you is not going to get you anywhere. Yeah, that the person that I'm talking about, I don't care whether or not they see this, but it's very unlikely that they will. I'm not naming them either, so if they piece it together, I mean what I'm saying. You're not entitled to my help. I did go out of my way to help you. And you threw it back in my face. Now, granted, I know why you did that. Doesn't make it any better. Does not make it any better. But I understand why. And moving forward, I'm going to be less inclined to help like that again. Okay. I'm going to be far less inclined to help like that again. And I'm not talking about speaking to the other person. I'm talking about staying back to save you from shit that you don't want to deal with. Which I would have copped it for anyway. So, yeah, next time I'm just going to pour salt on it and walk away. Because you would have fucking ripped me a new asshole either way. Right, I'm going to stop talking about that. Oh, God. Okay. This run's not going too badly. This run's not going too badly at all. No, yeah, no, it's just basically, you gotta set boundaries, you know? You just set boundaries, reasonable boundaries, I should add, reasonable boundaries, and don't let people walk all over them. Lazy people and assholes, they always get what's coming to them. It might take some time, it might take a while, but they do usually get what's coming to them. Sometimes things just take a while. And all you gotta do is be patient. Just do your best, be patient, let things run their course. see if I can fling these resources up. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna have to use that cobalt. Well, I don't need the center marker, I've got lift. Bundle guidance. Okay, I do need center marker for that. Gravity center is useful. Okay, let's see, I need more iron. Is there any iron around here? There's water. Water's good. Cobalt's better. There's some iron. Try and drill it back there. Here we go. Big deposits. I still haven't figured out how the trees work. Okay, yep, so what I want to do is I want to blow a hole through there. Accidentally picked up the tree seed, oh well. Let it go. Okay. I am likely going to lose again. Because I was fucking around with the resources a bit too much. Yep. We're dead. We did. Okay. I'm going to go and check on those chilies that I'm still dehydrating. And, yeah. This will be up in about 3 weeks. Maybe 4 weeks. Alright, I'm out of here. Later.